Did you know Google has a Gmail confidential mode? Is it as good as it sounds? Let's find out today.
Welcome to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost with me, Charly Leetham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and I'll break them down into bite-sized tips you can use straight away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder.
Rise and shine, it's your business tech boost with me, Charly Leetham. Today is Walkthrough Wednesday, and I'm actually going to walk you through using the Gmail confidential mode. It sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? I want to walk through it today. I've seen it a couple of times. I've looked into it a couple of times. I thought, I really must get back and doing that for people. So that's today. I want to go through, first of all, what it is, how it works, what it does for you, and then I want to talk about what it doesn't do for you. Then I'll go and demonstrate how you actually use it. So Gmail confidential mode is an option you can tick when you're composing a message. Now, what it does, it disables the forward button on your Gmail UI. It blocks copy and paste inside Gmail. So Control C, Control P won't work. Or sorry, Control C, Control V won't work. It also disables printing. So you can't go to the three-dot menu and say copy all. You can't go to the three-dot menu and say print this. You can't do a Control P and print it out. It also stops attachments being downloaded. So it's something that's, if you've got something that's really confidential, you don't want it forwarded on, you don't want it saved off, you don't want it downloaded, it's probably something you want to use. I'm having trouble thinking of a use case for it, so I'm really interested to see if you guys have a use case for that. What you can do, well, the other thing that it can also do is you can set an expiry date on the email, so it'll only stay active. It's a bit like Mission Impossible. This message will self-destruct after X number of days, not seconds. Uh, days, hours, I guess. We'll have a look when we go in and do the demo. So you can set an expiry date on the email so they can only read it for so long. And you can also require a passcode, which is sent via SMS or email to their address or to their phone number, which they have to enter to be able to open the message. So if you want to make sure it's getting to the right person, that's probably a really good option for you if you're using Gmail or Google Workspace. This is also available in Google Workspace. There's a couple of things it doesn't stop, though, and it's really, really important that we understand what it doesn't stop, because it's not an entirely secure thing. It doesn't stop people taking screenshots. So if you're using something like Snagit or a snipping tool in Windows, you can still take a screenshot of that Gmail message. Then you can throw it through some AI program and get it to read the message and type it out for you again. It doesn't stop someone taking a photo of the screen, of course. It doesn't stop someone manually retyping the content. And in some cases, the content can still be accessed before it's opened in the restricted viewer. So just bear that in mind. I guess the other thing that needs to be highlighted here, if the recipient is on a work system, their IT admin may still be able to capture or archive the content because that's outside of Gmail's control. Now, we've also got to talk about this, that's what happens when you're putting it within the Gmail system, okay? So the Gmail ecosystem, if you're going Gmail to Gmail, all of those things apply. The question I then had was, well, what happens if it comes to me on my Zoho mail system, or if it goes to someone else on their M365 mail system? How do they restrict the copying and the pasting and the printing and stopping attachments being downloaded because it's gone out of the Gmail system into my ecosystem? Well, it doesn't. That's something you should remember as well. If you choose confidential mode and you send that as an email to someone who's outside of the Google ecosystem, instead of the email arriving as an email within their inbox, like you would open it up and be able to read it, they get a link to a secure Google page. They then have to click it, verify with the passcode that you've sent, if you've sent one, and then they can view the message there, and all of those restrictions still apply. So that's how they do it. The thing to remember with all of this isn't true security and it's not encryption control. It's just a set of restrictions to stop casual sharing. It's not going to stop determined access. Now, that said, I think it's still worthwhile having a look at how we set it up and how we use it. So I'm going to share my Google account again, my Gmail account again, and we're going to have a look at Gmail confidential mode. Okay, so my very clean Gmail account again. We're going to get you a bit used to this one, I think, because I'm going to do a couple in here. I have done a couple. To use Gmail confidential mode, what you need to do is click on the compose button on the top left-hand corner. You get your new message box up on mine comes up on the right. I'm not sure where yours comes up. When you get that up, come down to the toolbar at the bottom here. Yeah, come down to the toolbar at the bottom here. And you'll see if you come along that bottom one when you've got the send options and all of the little thingies, I'm good, aren't I? Come across to where it says toggle confidential mode. It looks like a padlock with an X on the bottom of it. If you click on that, that's going to bring you up another panel. Now, if you want to know more about it beyond what I've told you, you can click on here and read what Google has to say about it. You can set an expiry date. It expires in 1 week, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, in 5 years. So you will have to set an expiry date. It defaults to 1 week. It says require passcode. All passcodes will be generated by Google. So it's going to send no SMS passcode, or it's going to send an SMS passcode. Now, I know I said email passcode before. I guess it's just going to send an SMS passcode. If I click on save, we now have in the bottom our content expires on the date. We can edit that so we don't have to just go and redo our thing. And then what I'm going to do is just type a quick message. Okay, I paused the video while I did that. So we've got our message here. I'm going to put in confidential send. We're going to test it. And then in here, I'm going to put that one. Okay, now I've just checked. Again, I paused the video. I just checked. I don't actually have a mobile number associated with it, so it's going to be interesting to see how we send the passcode. I'm going to click send, and you'll see that it pops up here, gives you the email address, and it asks you to choose the phone number and enter the phone number for your contact. So it will then send the passcode. So you don't have to have an email and phone number on their account. You do just need to know what their mobile number is. And then when you click send, it's going to send that out with a passcode, which I will then get on my mobile and then be able to go and open it. So that's how you use confidential send. I'm not going to go any further than that. I'm going to let you guys go and play around with it. But that's how you use confidential send to send a message, a semi-confidential, a reasonably confidential message in Gmail. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's how you use confidential send. You have the same options within Google Workspace, so you can do the same sort of thing. Just remember that it's not really true privacy. It just gives you a little bit more control over that message. It stops it being downloaded, stops the electronic stuff happening. Doesn't stop someone retyping it, doesn't stop someone taking a photo of it, doesn't take someone taking a screenshot and throwing it through an AI screen reader to get the content out and then correct it. So just bear that in mind. I would love to know whether you've been using it, whether you're going to use it. How did it work for you? Tell me about your experiences. You can do that by leaving comments wherever you're watching or listening to this episode. If this episode has been of use to you, please do leave a like and maybe subscribe to the channel so you find out when I drop more content. And finally, if you need help wrangling your tech, if you need help with your tech in your business, particularly the online side of it, I'm here to help. That's what I do. I make your life easy so you can get on or your tech life easy so you can get on and do what you do best. Reach out and book a free 30-minute breakthrough session. You do that by going to askcharlyleetham.com and clicking the book your breakthrough session button in the top right-hand corner of the screen. If you've already used your breakthrough session, because it is only one per person per business, one per person / one per business. If you've already used that and you still need help and you want to work with me, reach out. I am available to hire. It is what I do. So reach out and we will make that happen for you. Apart from that, have a great week. Let me know how you go with Confidential Send if you try it at all, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.
Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleetham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.